If you've lived in your home for 20 years and it's time to sell, what does freshening it up look like to get you the best result? That's next on Selling DC. I'm JP Montalban, your sales, service, and success advisor. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for liking, subscribing, and following. Take a minute and do that now if you would, so that we can stay in touch and provide you stories of what it's like to buy, sell, and invest, and secrets, tips that we can share with you so that you get the best result. Imagine you've lived in your home for 20 years. You've built memories, you've created a home that reflects who you are. And now you decide it's time to move on. It's time to find the next home. It's time to find the next chapter in your life. Well, that's exactly where Jana and Michael were when they invited us to sit down and help them sell their home. You see, when you sell your home, it's really about disconnecting from the home because you've created it in your image, in what you want and what you and your family want. So really, it's about disconnecting. It's about spreading, moving away from the home, and it's hard to know where to start. Well, we sat down with Jana and Michael and started the process of what can we do to help them with that. That involved renovation, it involved preparing marketing, it involved sharing their story. We shared a lot of it in a recent episode. This episode is about the win. It's about how we not only were able to renovate the home, but also how we were able to get them a great result. 3 offers and a terrific price. The first steps in getting this home ready for sale were packing everything up for Jana and Michael's move and working with the design team to define the scope of renovation. All right, so let's talk about the kitchen here. So you've had some ideas in terms of opening it up and really brightening and freshening it, making it new again.
Yes, and as you know, the kitchen is the heart of the home. It's really one of the spaces that sells homes.
Absolutely.
In this home in particular, since it's really one of the first rooms that you encounter, it really has to knock your socks off.
Right.
In order to win a buyer. So obviously we need to upgrade our appliances just a little bit, but we want to replace the countertops with maybe a quartz or granite, a nice granite countertop. There's no need for a separate fixture here. And in addition, we want to try to knock down this wall so that the 2 rooms flow together. There's a kind of a multi-purpose sunroom here.
Right.
If these 2 rooms get flow together, it would literally double the size of the room.
Absolutely, yeah, because it's a little tight.
Sunlight will come through.
Right, even us here, standing here,
exactly,
right?
Exactly.
And so we want to open it up a little bit.
Certainly not a door with a swing out, none of that. Just open it completely.
Great, fantastic.
Yep.
With permits in hand, the renovation team, my team and I, held regular construction meetings to wrap up past work and look ahead to new work, so that we always had a clear plan, could minimize delays, and could fully update the sellers. And this opened up nicely, because this will be, we had the side light to the door right here, right? But now we're just going to finish this wide open. Fantastic.
So we understand that we're going to close this.
We're going to close that.
Unless you say now, just do the fence.
Well, we could, yeah, that's a good question. We might as well just leave it open. We'll have what? Wall cabinets to where? About here?
No wall cabinets.
Oh, no wall cabinets here? So we're just going to leave it open?
Yeah,
Just flat counter?
Just like a base cabinet.
How are you going to finish
Paint
this?
it. It's turn like a trim.
Just a trim piece and paint?
Yeah, trim all wood.
Great, so we'll give that white trim
Paint
to
it.
finish?
Yes.
Excellent.
I'm going to build up on the chip. Everything will be finished.
Fantastic. And then what are we doing on floor?
Hardwood floor.
Hardwood floor to match?
Yeah.
Great.
So yeah, it's good to say, but we cannot take this out.
Right.
So we're going to have some transition here. I'm going to build up a pantry.
Great. Perfect.
So with the door.
Perfect.
Shelves.
Perfect.
Here on the top, I have 12 inches.
Uh-huh.
If I put a wall here like it was before, you lose the height. What I'm thinking is this, build up here, put a ceiling here, and leave this open Finished, of course, but open. But
Yes.
you have
Okay,
a
so
lot
the
of stuff.
soffit
Yeah,
stays,
yes.
got it. And so we're just gonna push it up right up to the top then?
That is correct.
And we're going with your shaker style, right? The home's renovation would be extensive. Fortunately, Jana and Michael had moved out, so we wouldn't interrupt their lives during the renovation. Aside from fully renovating the kitchen, we would paint almost the entire home in warm, neutral colors. We would update light fixtures with modern ones, and we would refinish the floors with contemporary gray tones. So one of the great things about seeing the home in this condition is we get to see what the space looks like. So this is the blank slate. Later, we're gonna see what the blank slate finished like, but this is the blank slate. This is opened up. We're gonna see the countertop. We're gonna see the cabinets pop in. That's next. What a difference. The white shaker cabinetry brightens up the look, and the stainless appliances give it a modern touch. Opening up the doorway and the window has dramatically improved the space. It really improves the flow between the sunroom and the kitchen. We've got great prep space on the counter, and we've got a very efficient working environment. So if you're making food, you've got an opportunity to work efficiently between stove, sink, countertop, and refrigerator. This is where I first sat down with Jana and Michael about helping them sell their home. What do we do to this space? Not much. It's already a great room in every sense of the word. Combined living and dining space makes for a great room. What did we do? Floors and paint. With the home ready to go, it was time to bring the home to market, which we did on Saturday morning with a virtual open house so that people could stream in and enjoy the home before coming out for a visit. That was followed by over 24 showings of the home by people who were interested in maybe making the home their home. We followed up early that week with all the buyers and their agents. That resulted in 3 offers. And next, we get to share the good news with Jana and Michael, who are in Michigan. We're going to share it with them through Zoom and help them pick the best of the 3 offers.
So it's Violet Hour for you guys.
It is. This is the time where we enjoy a beverage and a snack and kind of wind down from the day and talk about all sorts of things. So you obviously have the main topic of discussion for today's Violet Hour.
Yeah, I believe you're
Yes,
first.
absolutely. And great news, we've gotten 3 offers.
Yeah,
We-
we're very happy.
We're, very, very happy.
The multiple offer spreadsheet, I sent you the specifics, the specific paperwork,
Yes, we
because
have that.
it's
We
my
printed it.
obligation as an agent to
Yep.
give everything, send everything to you. So, but obviously it's a morass of paperwork, and
Yeah.
so we use the multiple offer spreadsheet to be able to help you better understand and compare and contrast the offers. What you're going to see is, from a price perspective, which is obviously something that almost everybody cares the most about, is divided into 3 categories: sales price, escalation to, and escalation factor. That is the fantastic news here, is that you've got paperwork in front of you that allows you to accept, with a quick initial off by the buyers, an offer of $647,750.
Oh my God. I am stunned. I am delighted and I am stunned.
A sales price of $647,750, which is obviously substantially higher than the second place price offer.
Yeah,
No home inspection contingency because they've done their pre-offer inspection. A very short financing contingency. No appraisal contingency, and no appraisal contingency is very important for you too. Just know, though, that the financing contingency itself does have appraisal language. If they don't qualify because of the appraisal, then they could have an out there.
Okay.
So it's not that there's zero impact of appraisal. just that there's no negotiation built into the contract for appraisal.
Now what do we do?
Once they sign off, then you are under contract.
Excellent, excellent. Again, we are just absolutely delighted with, you know, the service, the attention, the caring that we received from, you know,
the result,
yeah, and the result definitely
which
that we got from you and everybody on your team. This has just been a real pleasure. I thought it was going to be a lot more difficult than you've actually made it. So thank you so much.
To be finishing 7% over list price, that is a tremendous result.
No, I'm shocked at that. Believe me, I truly am shocked at that. Obviously delighted, and I really wish, you know, when this goes through, that the new owners are much happiness in that house. It brought us a lot of joy. It's a happy house. It needs to have people who love it as much as we do.
it has good vibes.
Yep, it does. Thank Andrew and
Thank
Nick
you
for us
most.
too. Yes.
Delightful people
Absolutely.
too to work with.
Yeah.
So there, let them know.
Absolutely do.
All right,
folks.
stay well.
Talk soon. You too.
Cheers.
Bye now.
Bye.
Cheers.
After several months of hard work, of renovation, of prepping the home for sale, of marketing, and ultimately bringing the home to market, we were able to bring Jana and Michael a great result. 3 offers well above the list price. Most importantly, we were able to help new homeowners into this lovely home and help Jana and Michael move their life to Michigan, to a great new place in the world. Can we help you find your next place in the world? If so, reach out. And remember, like, subscribe, and follow, comment so that we can answer your questions, and most importantly, so that we can stay in touch. I'm JP Montalban. See you next time on Selling DC.